Y'all, let's talk about Mary refusing to claim any of the other brown kids during her dating experiment, expedition. Like, what? Was this on purpose or was this on accident? Was this shady or no? Let's talk about it, shall we? Oh, yes, we shall.
A sweet old auntie. Thank you, subscribers to my new sister reviews. All of y'all who have been here through the long. Shall we get into it? Oh, yes, we shall. It's time for Auntie Advice. It's time for Auntie Advice. It's time for Auntie
On this episode of Sister Wives, welcome to Speed Dating, Season 20, Episode 2. Mary had the opportunity to go speed dating. And I was shocked, and I noticed, I don't know if you did, but I did, that Mary strategically, on purpose, lied to the guys, or should I say, withheld pertinent information. Was this shade to the family? Was this shade to the kids? Or was this just Mary protecting everybody? So, like I said, on this episode, Mary had the opportunity to go out and do some speed dating with her girlfriend. Now, we all know that Mary has not been with Cody for what, 2 years now? Oh, child, I only got one earring on. Let me put my other earring on. I'm such a lady. Wait, let me find it. We'll put it on together. So Mary went speed dating, right, with her girlfriend. You know, she's trying to get out there downtown to them streets. And so she had an opportunity to meet a couple of guys. Now, if you don't know what speed dating is that you go to, a facility or whoever's hosting it. While you're there, you get the opportunity to rotate different people around the room that you will meet. And at the end, you're supposed to take notes of what you liked about them, what you didn't like about them. And then at the end of meeting with each of them, you're supposed to fill out this, little card and pick the person that you are most interested in. If there is a match, then the speed dater who is hosting it, or the host of the speed dating party, or whatever you call it, I don't even know what you call it, but they will contact you and let you and the other person know that you have a match. Well, it was very interesting. I thought it was boring. Y'all know I just don't care that much about Mary. But anyway, I was like, let me look. Okay. So the first guy that Mary met was a gentleman by the name of Lee. He gave one word answers to Mary, and the conversation did not go well at all. He said that he had been married and divorced, and most of these guys, or most of the guys that you meet, at our age, are going to probably come married, divorced, widowed, and have kids. And so, the guy just was dry and everything. The next guy she met was Jeff. And Jeff was making awkward jokes because he realized that Mary was a celebrity. He had recognized her from the show, right? So wait a minute. Let me pause for the cause and say hello to my members. Hello there, Dot. Hi, Linda. Hello, Val. Hey, Barbara. Hey, Karen. Hi, sweetie. Good to see y'all. So She had met the guy named Jeff. Jeff had mentioned that he had been married 2 times, and that, he was only married to them one at a time. So Mary knew that he was talking about her, right? She knew he was talking about her, and she knew that he was being shady about it, right? And so after that, Mary was kind of turned off on him. The next guy she met was a guy by the name of Daniel, who was only 37 years old. And she noticed, she when she looked at him, she knew that he was young. When he told her that he was only 37 years old, Mary was like, I could be your mom, okay? I could be your mom. But she said that he had a wonderful personality. This guy right here is Ron. Mary said that she wanted someone who was 6 feet tall. Ron is 6 feet tall. Mary said that most of the time when she meets guys at different places, they're dressed ill, you know what I'm saying? Sweatshirts and stuff like that. She said that Ron had dressed for the occasion. So Mary absolutely gave Ron some conversation. You could see that Mary eyes opened up when he sat down, like she was feeling him. I was too. Like I could absolutely date Ron. Hmm. Yeah. So anyway, I digress because this ain't about me and my dating. So Mary has a wonderful conversation with Ron. Ron, for her was the closest person. Wait a minute, I took some notes. Whom she said he would be the only one that she would consider dating. The two of them, asked each other whether or not they had done this before, or, whatever. Mary, at this time is when Mary said a couple of little things that kind of shocked your auntie. So, of course, you're going to find out whether or not the person is married or not, or, if they got kids, how many do they have? This is where I found it very shady on Mary's part. And maybe I shouldn't. So I'm going to ask you all. So here's what happened. So Mary and Ron was talking. Mary disclosed that she had a child, not 119 kids, but a child. He disclosed, she disclosed that she's been divorced. He asked her for how long. She said for 2 years. So he decided to say that he had 3 girls, all of them in their 20s. And, they're looking for the same thing. He said he has a grandbaby. And Mary says, I have 3 grand puppies. Now, Mary, you know better than that. I thought that was extremely shady. Fans are furious at the fact that Mary was now 100% honest. Now, some fans are saying that they believe that Mary did it to protect the family and that she didn't want to put her business out there on the street. But I find it, in my opinion, to be very deceitful. I would hate, with a capital H, to meet a man or a man, okay, a man, and find out later that number one, he was a polygamist. Number two, he has 3 ex-wives and one he's living with. Number three, did I count wrong? 1, 2, 3. Number three, I have one daughter biologically. However, I have a plethora of daughters through this marriage and grandkids. It has been said many times that Mary just wasn't the best sister mom or sister wife, as we all can tell from the episode with the shady stuff Mary was saying and Mary was doing, given the fact that she was a little bit irritated that Cody had contacted Janelle and not her. How dare he? Anyway, I want to know what you all think. Would you be upset if you went on a speed dating, you were into a speed dating thing, and you were interested in a gentleman and he withheld this information? Would you think that there was something more that he was hiding? Would you feel like he is ashamed of the family? Would you feel like he is someone that you could continue to date? If you're a man, because I have men who follow me, how would you feel if you were at a speed dating event and you met Mary, who is from a polygamous relationship, has all these children? Now, like I said, the kids, though, they barely like Mary. But when it comes down to it, at the end of the day, Mary was a sister wife. And you don't have any connection to those kids. You couldn't even just claim a Kelty. What about Peyton? Mary didn't claim any of them. And so fans are outraged. They are confused as to why Mary will do something like this. I find it very strange. Okay, very, very strange. So she claimed Leon. So the question is, who was she claiming? She claimed Leon and Leon's three dogs. No, Mary was something because the girls ended up coming out later on and talking about the things that Mary has done. If you need me to go through it real quick, Wendy's front yard, I absolutely okay, yes, and not Leon's spouse, just the three dogs. Okay, so Ladybug's Code said, I don't blame her. They don't have anything to do with her. They don't let her see the kids. All of the kids are grown. All of the children that Mary helped raise are grown. Moreover, Mary has been in their lives and in a relationship with them. Mary is the one who's created the distance. But Wendy's front door, if you needed to, what do you say? Christine admitted that her and Janelle would insult Mary by talking about her infertility. So wonder if that's why she doesn't claim their kids. Also, Christine cut her out over a dime. I'm not sure what y'all are missing here. Maybe it's just me, and maybe these are y'all answers. Maybe you think that it's acceptable that Mary did this, and I'm not. Okay, I'm not getting on nobody, but I would not have wanted to meet someone at a speed dating event and they do not claim their life, what has happened in their life. This isn't a simple Mary isn't simply divorced from Cody. There was religious aspects to this, right? They were, in that little whatever you call it that they were in. Like, no, it's unacceptable in my opinion, and I believe I would have felt very deceived had I met a man at a speed dating event who did not disclose who and what he was, what his background was. Now, maybe Mary is trying to do it. Like I said, some people are saying that they believe that she was trying to protect the kids. But many of you all said she didn't have relationships with the kids in the comments section. So then we'll rule that out. She wasn't trying to protect the kids. Maybe she was trying to protect herself. I don't know, but I would love to know what you all think downtown in the comments section. I'll talk to you all soon with the full review of Seeking Sisterwise.